Hello, friends. I'm Autogadius Magnus, and welcome back. Yeah, the battle's just continuing. You missed about 3 seconds. Their cav is coming in. Ooh, wait, that's not their cav. That's not their cav. Let's go and fight them. That's their artillery. Wonderful. Fantastic. Their cavalry is moving over there. So I'm going to move you, friends, running here. We should be able to slaughter these idiots. And they are slaughtered. Very nice. Alright, let's get you, friends, now moving over here. And let's get... Which one of you was in melee? Let's get you out of melee. We should have destroyed it, right? It is broken. It is shattered. Yeah, we killed all of them. Okay. And now we're going to emerge on their flank. And they have actually given up this flank right here. So I'm going to take you, friends, also. And we're just going to fire right into their flank. Very stupid, but you know what? That's fine. You friends do not need to be way over there now. You can actually circle back and fire into them. I'm going to probably pull you like this for now. But I'm going to leave at least one unit. Which unit is it? This one. And pull you back more like this in case that cavalry tries to charge my flank. So we'll use you like that. I want all of you now to run. I think we're doing okay as far as that's concerned. They do have cavalry here. They're firing at my cav. So let's move my cav over here. And hopefully fire into them. And now I want my guns. My guns being my cannons. To fire on their general. On their cavalry. They are charging me. And they are leaving this area. I can get even more men to fire on that flank. So let us bring them over here and fire on this flank as soon as possible. Get all of you like this. And I really do mean all of you. Run. And you can now pull over here. And it seems as though they're not too interested in charging me with that cavalry on my flank. They should. If I were them, I would try and hit my chasseur, but they're not too interested in doing that. So, you know what? That's totally fine. Let's get running. And we're going to completely encircle them. This unit can come forward. Fire on that flank. Bringing all their cavalry over here to fight my chasseur-cheval. Let's get you into melee. And fire. And fight, sorry. And you get over here and fight. We're going to lose some chasseur-cheval, but I think we're going to be okay. Their lancers are going to cause me some trouble. My lancers are still... Where are they? They're way over here. Okay. Well, I don't think they're going to be able to get into the fight unless I bring them all the way over. And I might do that. Let's see. Let's not have you run through my cannons. Let's have you run this way, actually. Not through my cannon. Cannon, can you hit their general? Can you hit anyone? You have hit their general, I think, a bit. Yeah, we're doing okay. We are firing into their rear. We're firing into their flank. We're firing in everywhere. It's wonderful. Let's not have you fire at will now. Let's have you get in here. You, not have you fire at will. Let's go and kill them now. Very lovely. Cannon is blasting their general. He's shattered now. Cannons, let's have you stop now. I think we're okay. Stop. And we've lost a bit of infantry, but we're okay. The grenadiers are not breaking very easily. But that's typical of grenadiers, and we didn't even really need our lancers at all. I brought them over there with the intent of using them. Over there being on my left, and we didn't even really need to use them at all. They were not necessary. Everyone is shattered. Very nice. Let's have you all stop. Let's get my cavalry involved now. No. Go and attack. No. What? No. I did select my cavalry. I did. I know I did. No, we're going to continue because I want to kill this entire army. You friends. Can I select you? Thank you. Here. You can go there. Lancers, you didn't even get involved at all. Where are their army? Here's their men. Let's fast forward. I did not expect them to be so utterly stupid with their infantry, but I mean they should have. No, can you not fire at will? No. All of you. You all the way to here. All of you out of fire at will. Out of fire at will. Thank you. Alright. We should be cutting up their infantry. What remains of them we are. Let's end the battle. Close victory? I don't know how close it was. We probably lost a bit of infantry just because I was unable to use my cannons with canister to really destroy them. But we probably lost a few horses as well. Some cavalry, but we're okay. I'm not too concerned. And we annihilated that Russian army that was sitting there waiting for me in ambush. Yeah, didn't work too well, friends. And now I'm probably going to have to recruit some more militia. That's okay. It was a worthy sacrifice. We lost some militia, but we destroyed, well, at least half of a stack of Russians who are helping the Austrians, and that only serves to strengthen me because I lost no units. So, at any rate, yeah. Some of you may be wondering why in my earlier episodes uh, I ended I got an alliance with the Prussians and actually gave them Hanover. That's just a tactical thing. Really, they got through? How in the hell? Okay, that's fine. I will raise a couple more units of militia here. Where? Innsbruck? They can't really do much unless they attack Innsbruck, and they not. I don't think that really makes much sense for them to try and do that. And get a couple of units at Innsbruck. What do they have left? 39. Yeah, they're not going to do much. They might cause me a bit of economic problems, but that's not a big deal. I don't really worry about that. Let's see. Napoleon, how are you doing? Relatively well. Yeah, they have lots of small armies here. I can't really see. Do they have a major army there or not? It doesn't really look like it. They do have a stack inside the settlement, but it looks like their bigger army is either... They did have a stack. I could have sworn they have a stack, unless they broke it into smaller armies. And they may have. Well, what I'm going to do is, instead of trying to fight them at Vienna, I am going to try and draw them into fighting me in a situation where I can leave Zagreb. I'm going to pull Napoleon up to this bridge. Can he? He cannot replenish. Let's pull him to a place where he can replenish. How are we doing here? Moderate replenishment rate. Okay. Why am I doing this? Because I'm hoping some of these armies will come to Zagreb. Then I can destroy them. And yeah, I might even pull these friends back and just kind of invite them to attack Zagreb. And then I can beat them piecemeal. You see. If I tax... Yeah, don't want to do that just yet. Okay. Let us see. Can we do anything management-wise here? Infrastructure. I think we've gotten everything basically infrastructured on up. Okay. Let's go to economic stuff here. Can't build that. I haven't done the technology. I could build that. I'm going to wait. So I need money more than that. That's good. I'll take that. I'll take as many of those as I can get. And yeah, that's about all we can do. I do not have any more ships. Are all of my ships moving down here? They are. Let's get you into there. And I have a spy somewhere down here. Where the hell did he go? Thought I had a spy in there. Oh, okay, I brought him back up here. That's right, I did. I did figure out how to do that. Okay. I think I did that on my own time. I can't remember. Anyway, I did figure out how to do that. Again, Napoleon is a relatively new game for me, so I was a little bit uncertain as to how to get my spy to get on a ship and then disembark him. But at any rate, let's take a quick look at diplomacy here. Austria is fighting me. They're hostile. Ottoman Empire, I would like to ally you, but I'll wait. So basically I'm fighting really only Austria and Russia, although of course I am also fighting England. And we're fighting Saxony and Sweden as well. But I think that they will come around to see that I am going to be unstoppable here very soon. And we are on the cusp of attacking Saxony and also Bohemia. I did move Massena back into Munich. And is there anything else I can build? I don't think so. Let's end the turn. And I should have that unit of Lancers very soon. Austria. Move south, you fools. You're not going to do it, are you? But they do have a full stack now in that area. So I could actually go ahead and attack... not Belgrade. Buda-Pest, is it? Yeah, I may actually go and attack Buda-Pest. And if they're still not going to come out and fight me, I'll just go straight from Buda-Pest into Vienna then, and it shouldn't be much of a problem. Anyway, so hopefully we'll be taking Buda-Pest this turn. Lots of money coming in now. Over 9,000 coin. That is wonderful. And yeah, more stuff. All right, so you now, you Navy. Let's move you down here. What is that? Spices? Yeah, I've already got spices, so... Alright, let's see. You now can also come down here. How much money are we making? 1,047 and 810. Alright, well, that's wonderful. Great. Good stuff. Okay. So we've got a full stack here, is that correct? Should have a full stack here. And we will be getting ready to attack the Prussians at Kleve very soon. And I think we'll just be moving on Buda-Pest. I would like my spy. I do have another spy here. I'd like for you to help me keep an eye on the Austrians in Vienna. And they are sending a small force down south here. And so I may... Is that army inside of Zagreb? It is not. Let's take you, friends, and move you to Zagreb. You cannot get in there, but you can at least sit outside there and just enjoy yourself. Napoleon. Where did that other spy go? He's in here. Let's send him to Buda-Pest and see what they have in Buda-Pest. They do have a couple of small forces here. I'm going to take Napoleon and just go ahead and attack. I'm trying to bait him into attacking me, making an ill-advised attack upon me. And do I want to fight this? Yeah, I think so. I think I'm going to fight it, just for fun, because auto-resolving tends to be a little bit ridiculous, again, with the amount of casualties that you suffer. And I mean, the most important thing about Napoleon Total War, as with any any Total War game, is the battle, right? I mean, you really want to see the battles. Even though it's not that difficult, it will get more difficult, I promise you, especially with the Russians. In my experience, the Russians are a pretty difficult foe. Yeah, the Prussians themselves also are not that... they're quite formidable. They're no pushovers either. So I have not fought the British, but I think they're probably just as difficult as at least the Austrians. Probably even more difficult than the Austrians. So we shall see. So yes, getting back to my discussion about why I allied the Prussians for the time being is because I just don't want to fight a two-part war in the north and the south. Right now I'm holding in the north for the time being until I can gain enough territory and enough strength, build up a third army. I have enough money now for a third army, so I'll probably be using Davout to build a third army, potentially Davout. Then I'll have two armies, one in the south for now, or well, actually two in the south. I do have actually three armies right now. Massena's is just a holding force, so I'll have two armies in the south and in the north, and we can use the two armies in the south to basically crush Austria, and the two armies in the north to work on Prussia and their friends. And then once that is taken care of, we can unite and push into, finish off the rest of Prussia in the east, and then push against the Russians, and I may even try to conquer England. We'll see. I haven't quite decided yet what I would like to do, but at any rate, Napoleon was a master at splitting his forces, splitting his foes, and that was one of the things I wanted to mention when I was talking about Napoleon as a statesman, and I hate this battlefield. Now, their reinforcements should be coming from somewhere over here, so I'll have to keep an eye on that. It is just one unit of cavalry, but I do need to keep an eye on that. Yeah, so when talking about Napoleon and the coalitions, he was very good at separating and breaking apart the coalitions, and I think that that's a very important thing, considering his ability as a statesman, and his ability to win most situations. Yeah, I'm going to put my cannons here. I don't want to be firing through the settlement. That'll just be more things for me to repair. And I'm going to have to guard this flank very, very closely because, again, they're going to be having reinforcements from this side. So I probably will not unlimber my cannon right away. Should I? I know I should if I have a choice. But I think I'm probably going to pull my cannon up just a titch. Meanwhile, I'm going to put my old guard behind my cannon. And the reason why I'm doing this, not because I'm afraid of the foe in front of me, but I do believe that I'm probably going to get charged on this flank. So I'm going to put my grenadiers also on this flank in melee. I'm going to put both units of lancers as well on this flank just to protect my cannons. And Chasseur Cheval, you'll be on the other side. Alright, now what do I want to do? Looking at this, I think I want to get up as soon as possible into this area and push in through the settlements. I'm guessing my cannons are going to start pushing them away from this area. So I'm going to probably take a very thin line of fusilier of line, sort of like this for the time being, and have the bulk of my forces then on my right flank. Actually, I can take probably all of you. And we're just going to put you all on my flank. But I'm going to take my fusilier of line, have you a bit thicker, in thicker columns here. One of you is beaten up. Okay, that's totally okay though. And then finally, you friends, on the very extreme right here, in that. And I'm probably going to send you up first and attack, and bring my Fusilier of Line then through the settlement, along with my Chasseur Cheval, guarding these gents in case they somehow get charged or something. I have to take a look quickly at what they have here. I think they don't have any cavalry at all, except that one unit that's coming in. And that is very good for my Voltigeur. So, that sounds like fun. I think I like that. I usually don't like to have my cannon on a flank, but I don't really have much of a choice here. Let us pull you friends up like this, I think. Potential law. Probably more like this. Old Guard, let's get you behind them, guarding them. And I need to keep an eye out for their reinforcements. I do not know where they are. And finally, Napoleon. Actually, we might want to move you out of here. Run. They do have reinforcements, and they are over here. Alright, so, Lancers, let's just go and take care of that right now. Go and attack. Go and tear them up. I don't even care. My cannons are basically in position. Once my cannons start firing... Actually, they're being aggressive. Wow. Congratulations, friends. You have a bonus here. If you're on top of that high ground, you've got a bonus. Let's get you up here running. I'm kind of surprised. They don't usually act that way. You usually don't do things that make sense, do you, AI? Spread you out like this, then. The rest of you. And my cavalry will just be held in reserve for the time being. And cannons. I don't know how useful you're going to be, but we're going to try and do something with you. Let's have you unlimber. Old Guard, you can pull back. Have we destroyed them? We should have. We have. Fantastic. Are they dead? They're getting dead. Grenadiers. I'll probably leave you here in case they do decide to do something stupid on this flank, but I'm going to actually fire into this area if I can. And I think I can. Now they've pulled back because I am kind of overwhelming them to large extent. Right, cannons, you're firing. You three, I'm going to actually pull you friends up in here. I don't think I need to be so standoffish, but I've been working on my cannons and that cavalry, watching their own infantry, their own cavalry, their own reinforcements. You friends can get up in here, and Voltigeur for the time being. Where's that other unit? Right here. Voltigeur up in here. Alright, on the flank, along with my Chasseur Cheval. Alright, come here, friends. Get yourselves moving. I want all of you to be running right now. Hauling Butsky. Napoleon, you're fine the way you are. I like you just the way you are. Okay. Grenadiers on the flank. Very strange, but whatever. And are we causing any damage? Not really. Alright. They have now moved out of the settlement. Can we fire on these fools? Should be able to. See how wonderful that would be. Cannons. Let's see. How is your line of sight? Ooh. A little bit high, but we did hit them. Very good. Okay. If they're going to come around there, then I'm just going to come around and hit them in the flank. They have sent some units forward to kind of stall my drive here. But I don't think that's going to be too helpful to you, because I'm going to be able to get you in a crossfire here. So let's pull you friends up. And you friends are going to get up here as well. Let's get a nice crossfire on them. While I pull you friends around here. And finally, Voltigeur. Yeah, I would like some more. I would like some more. I'd like some chasseurs in this army. Can we get you up here? Run. Good stuff. Friends need to run. Go. And uni friends need to run as well. Go. Thank you so much. Thank you for playing. Alright. Now, we do have 4 units here. What would I like to do with you? I would like to take you, probably all of you, and just move you up in here for now if I can. I don't know how that will work. But let's get you up in here. Running. We just need to take care of this one unit. Not very many of you are able to fire. Let's pull you up a little bit. And you, unable to fire, really? Oh, now you're firing. Okay. And this unit will be able to fire soon too. Voltigeur, haul butt. Come on. Haul yourselves. We are hitting them with cannon. Fire at will. Good. Your fire at will is on. You friends can also get into fire at will and come over here. I'll probably need you. Let's not go through the cannon, though. Let's go back and then forward. Let's have you hit these fools. This unit should be beaten up. Not really. That's kind of sad. Come here. Yeah, I know. It's not that big of a deal. Fire here. You friends can fire here. You friends can also fire here. Let's hit them hard now. Lancers, how are we doing here? Lancers are over here. Well, let's get you over here. Ready to charge down when the time is ripe. Alright. Moving into position. We should be able to destroy this unit. It's just armed citizenry. They are a bit protected, though, by the... Looks like there's a hill right there. There's no reason why this one unit needs to tie up 2 of mine. Or, sorry, 3 of mine. Let's pull you out of there. Go there. You friends can go in here and just kind of strafe through the settlement and see what's happening. What's happening, man? We've beaten them back. This unit can pull in through here as well. You can run. You friends can come up in here. Spread out like this. Which means that my voltigeur can also move up and get into here. And you friends, I know I'm taking my time here, but I just want to make sure that this is a... Oh, they've got barricades here. I don't want you moving through those barricades, friends. Running. They have barricades over here? Cavalry have yet to go through barricades, so we're okay. I forget what these are called. It's a French name for them, and I forget what they're called. Moving through the settlement without much trouble. Cannons are pounding on them. Hopefully. Should be. Kind of firing over the top of these units. You should be hitting this unit and having it bounce through, but we have hit them, so... You hit here. Right here. Well, all of you. I want all of you to hit right in there. And as you can see, I'm going to be attacking from my right. That's what I planned. I just didn't plan for them to be so aggressive in that one area. But no fear. No problemo. Let's move you friends this way. Into this area. Running forwards. You do not need a unit protecting your flank. So I'll probably pull you, this unit, in here. I don't like that stupid little thing there. Yeah, I don't like you like that either. Let's pull you like this. I don't like you turned that way, though. That's just dumb. You should be turned this way. Correct? No. You're not going to do it. Alright. Try again. Yeah, that's one of the problems with the bigger unit sizes, is that in settlement battles it doesn't fit so well, but that's okay. I would rather have the epic large-scale battles than having units fit perfectly at any day. So, run. And let's get cavalry as well. Now that we have gotten past their barricades, let's move you up in here without running through the barricades, and you will not. I thought I told you to run, friends. Run. Go run. Run quickly. Alright, I've got those units there. I've got more units in here. I'm going to put you probably like this. I don't think they're going to come through there, but if they do, I've got a unit there. Actually, let's not put you there. Let's take you friends here. Spread you out like this. Like so. And I may actually get you on the flank right in here. Hidden in these trees. That would be kind of diabolical, wouldn't it? I think so. Let's have you run. Go. They'll probably turn and fire at you, but that's okay. We have this unit here, which is kind of redundant now, so I could probably pull you into this area as well. Let's get going. You friends are also a bit redundant because they're moving away from you. Now, they are sending a unit now to meet you, so let's pull you friends into this area like this, still in contact with my voltigeur. And voltigeur should soon be able to fire, right? The general is over there. We should be able to fire on their general soon as well. How are my cannons doing? I'm moving into a position where I could... I'm getting shot right in the face. Now they're getting fired on in the flank by my infantry, and my cannon is going to start strafing their... Look at that. Ooh. Let's have you... Cannons now fire back in here. And my they're just turning. Turning their backs to my lancers. That's... I don't think that's such a good idea. Let's take a look here. How are we doing? Yeah, we're killing many. It's going well so far. Now they're bringing their general around the back now, which is going to leave him open to my cavalry. So let's pull my cav now. Not through the fire though. Not through the gunfire. Through here. Firing on that unit. That unit is already broken. Let's take you friends here and pull all of you forward. General. We're going to destroy their general now. Hopefully. Run forward. They're already wavering. It's just armed militia. They're not amazing units. So we'll just fire at them for a while. Soften them up and then let my lancers move in for the kill. For the proverbial kill. Firing in on them very nicely. Firing on them. That unit is already broken. Cannon hammering in on them. That unit is already broken here. Let's send my cavalry in. 1 unit of cav. Get you in there. Let's let you fire at will, but let's have you charge in as well. And yeah, let's get you moving forward now. Run. Cannons. Fire into this area. Actually, that cannon has been working quite well. Are they coming to attack my lancers? You bastards. I don't like that. Yeah, you don't have very many left. You've been beaten up. Low morale and everything. Chasseurs charging. Broke that unit. Shattered that unit. I could probably just send a general cavalry charge. Let's turn my cannons off. Now. Off. Have you stop. Let's just get my cav involved here. Friends, come on. Let me select you. They're shattered. Or they're broken. And this is going to be a slaughterhouse right here. Get you friends up in here. Running. You in here. Units running around here. I don't think they're going to be able to do much to help out, though. Firing. Let's get you off of fire at will now. Ooh, they're coming after my cannons, are they? General, you sneaky bugger, you. Fire here. Right here. Good shot of canister ought to do it. Ooh. Oof. Their general's taking it pretty hard. And he's wavering now. Very nice. Good stuff. Shattered. Not their general, but many of their units are already shattered. And where's that unit of chasseurs? Right here. Let's get you out of fire at will. Let's get you charging in. Oh, let's have you in fire at will. Let's not have you in fire at will. No. Get in here and charge. Lancers. Cannons. Let's not have you fire canister anymore. Stop. Let's have you turn off of fire at will. Because my cav is going to take care of the rest of this. Yeah, we've done enough damage here. Right? You've done enough? I think you've done enough. I think they've done enough. Old guard, you've just been chilling. Drinking coffee, smoking cigarettes, doing what you do. Alright. Alright, and we've won. So, yeah, I made a bit more of a big deal out of that battle than I had to. I mean, I could have just charged in, lit my hair on fire, and went in, but I didn't. I decided to be a little bit more methodical, and I think that saved us some men, probably. So, anyway, what did I do? Well, actually, my cannons were pretty well placed. And they did probably score quite a few kills, especially once I was able to get their general under canister fire. Could I have done better? Yeah, I could have done that. Done my management a little bit faster. I always like to, at the end of battles, I'm trying to be a little bit more self-critical, and hopefully that's useful for anyone who's talking about tactics and strategy and wanting to figure out maybe how to do some things better. I mean, it's always good to be self-critical, right? So, and what else could I have done better? Probably could have kept an eye on my old guard a little bit more. I was thinking about possibly just charging them in on the flank when those units turned their backs to my lancers, but with my cav there, yeah, we didn't lose very many men at all. And that army has pissed off. And we have now captured that. And what I hope to do with this is, number one, allow Napoleon to replenish. And number two, use the vacancy in Zagreb to draw the Austrians to piddle away some of their units away from Vienna. And what I can do, I think probably what I will do next is, in the next episode, I'll probably lose Zagreb. which I really don't even care about. I can always retake it once I then take Napoleon and attack Vienna on terms that are a little bit more equal. So that is what my plan was. That's what my plan is. That's what I hope to see. That's my strategic objective there. Now I still have Massena here in Bavaria, in Munich, and he's going to sit there for a while. My spies here, I don't think they have any more units, at least not in this general area, in ambush. They do have one unit there, or one small army there, and they have a full stack in Vienna, but I think that is a beatable stack. They appear to have a lot of guns, but I think Napoleon will be okay once he is replenished, and that should not take long. It's just a couple of units that are around 300 men, and cavalry units, which are always going to be a bit low. So I am not, however, I can't recruit there, can I? You have to wait until that tax office. All right. Well, I was planning on recruiting some more men in Zagreb, just so at least even if we lose Zagreb, we can put up some kind of a fight here against, what are these? Fusadi. Yeah, we're probably going to lose this quite terribly, and I might fight it anyway, but we'll see. I have not decided yet. We do have one unit here, which I could move over there. I have none in Venice, and I think we're okay as far as public order is concerned, but I probably will recruit a few more militia in Venice, just in case this army, after taking Zagreb, has any sort of idea about moving on Venice and trying to retake Venice while Napoleon is operating more in the north. So, friends, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. I'm going to invest a little bit and probably recruit a few more trade ships, and I'll be back in my next episode. Hopefully, we'll be fighting at Zagreb and also taking Napoleon out of Vienna and attacking Austria. Please do remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share. I'm Autogonius Magnus, and I'm signing out.